Hey there guys, Albie here bringing you another little quick replay of Heroes of the Storm. This is a ranked match that we're kind of going in at, and this match itself is kind of interesting to me. It was a little one-sided, I'm not gonna lie. Spoiler alert already, it's already one-sided. You can kind of guess how it's going to go, but I'll definitely show it to you along the way and what's happening. So after we've already opened up a couple of boxes, we're moving on out. This is the red team. This is my team. It is Brightwing, Greymane, Gul'dan, myself as Sylvanas, and ETC. No big surprise there. At the very top, I'm obviously going to go do a little bit of cheese. Introducing the other team, though, we have Tychus, Uther, Leoric, what's it called? Chromie and Zarya. Now, as you can clearly see, they're completely ignoring me right now, and they're letting me just push whatever I want at the top. Bringing in the actions like high-flying power action in the middle, though, our four-man team is kind of doing whatever they can, and I'm taking damage from all the minions because I just didn't even move. That was bad on my part, but I wanted to make sure I guaranteed I got that the one tower down. Now, because ETC got killed, they're finally free from the skirmish that's happening in the middle, but I've already taken the whole front wall down, and Leoric is the only one that came up to help, or hold me off, sorry. Leoric sadly can't grab anything, he's pinging for some help, but the team is already in the middle again, and they're pressing, but I'm already moving back. I'm kind of going back and forth. I'm just kind of poking Leoric, because I know I can. He can't really do much of anything, and if he can't get me with anything, and then Uther comes out of nowhere, and I'm terrified as hell, because Uther, if he can get the stun on me before I actually get my W to get away, then I'm kind of screwed. So finally I go and get my little fountain real quick, and still skirmishes going around. As you can see, Gul'dan joins me at the top. We push Leoric back, and I think he's going to die. He's so close. No, he didn't die. He was so close, though. But with that said and done, top is going down pretty fast. This is only, what, about 2 minutes in, and we already got so much pressure going on the top. I am not giving it up. I am actually going to keep all of this going down. Brightwing joins in the fun, and now they're up there defending me, but they're just trying to get me in this around. They couldn't quite get me. Poor Uther just couldn't get his stun, or get close enough to get the stun off me. I think he actually was close enough, but he didn't do it. And here's the moment we're all going down, because this is where the actual objective is coming. But I stand in a little, I stand in the fog of war, and I'm taking top. Top fell anyways. I don't have to be up here. And Leoric can see that I went out there, but he's still going down. Either that or he was focused. Yeah, he was actually looking at the other team himself, so he didn't actually see me pass by. So that was poor map awareness on his point. So my team is over here. They're down a man, but all they have to do is delay. And now what's kind of interesting about this map in particular, the objective itself takes a really long time. I found this out after a couple of attempts on this map as I was playing, and I was like, it takes a long time to actually load this up. So if the whole team is staying here and nobody's dealing with Sylvanas, I get a free push for a really long time. It's like about 2 minutes before you can actually, and the fact that our team itself is capable of holding them back, I'm getting the XP they need. They can't sustain long enough to kind of stay in the front. They just let me wreck the front wall. So Leoric is finally going to be the one that actually is going to deal with what's happening over here. And because they've come to deal with me and I don't die, I'm just kind of like there poking away, just treating the lane as it's supposed to be. I've taken one member away from the blue team, and red team, which is my team, is now completely dominating that stand hold area for the objective. So I'm still just poking away. I'm trying to get to 7, so that way I can start possessing the minions. And we get the boss there. I don't even know what that thing is called. I'm gonna call him. We get Ultron, we get Goliath, we get whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called, to be honest. It's just the robot. We got the punchy man. If you ever think of the little game where it's like you click on it, it's like a little arena and just you punching each other back and forth. Either way, Leoric, I don't know what he's gone to do, but he's he's no longer up here defending this. I think he went to the hall so that way he can get some mana and some HP. But I'm over here just pulling it back. I'm trying to create his distractions. He's not going after the minions. I'm trying to keep this thing shut off as much as possible. There's Tychus. He's come and joined. I possessed a couple of minions to hold the wave back, and I put myself in the corner to guarantee that they're not going to take out the minions in time, but the minions itself take out the top keep. This is ridiculous. Like, what are you supposed to do in this situation? I cut the wave in half. No one's going to be able to stop that push. As it continues on, my team itself with the Goliath, they've actually managed to take out the bottom wall. Only the wall. That's the thing. It's like they've had this whole time with the Goliath. They have a man. Well, they're technically even, but Tychus came and joined in. Sorry about the noise there with the dogs kind of barking. But yeah, it's like they probably could have gotten more. I just don't think they know how to use the little Robo-Man as much as they can. So here you have the red team kind of moving forward itself. We're grabbing a couple of guns, because that's, you know what, guns are good in a fight. Other than that, not much else is really going on. I'm just going to show you a couple of talents, but nothing really going on that's too crazy. So I'm just waiting for myself to get back in there. Kind of a weird moment there. This is pre-recorded, right? So I'm just doing my voiceover afterwards. So I'm just watching, like, I don't remember what the point of that was. But there's a lot of high-flying action. And look at this Leoric. What is he doing? I think he's quit. He's quit for his team, because he's not moving any which way towards the fight. I think he already feels like there's a burden going on, or they're probably quitting amongst themselves, or he's just had it. So I'm just chilling here, just relaxing, giving you a bit of a pep talk, letting them know not to get too close to me, because Chromie is aiming for me every time he's using his W. So I'm gonna bob and weave. So if you anywhere near me, you're probably going to be the ones that get hit by his W instead of myself. I'm pushing just the middle here because there's nothing else really for me to do. I think Leoric, there he is again. He's the man of the hour. He's the one that's decided he's going to take on the role of taking me on. But with that said and done, I just kind of go to the bottom. I have no reason to keep pushing the middle. It is a little overly aggressive. But instead of doing that, I'm just going to keep the lanes going. So I go to the bottom here. Leoric is trying to cut me off. He's already poised himself on one side. He can't get the little creepy hand on me. No bad touch from you. Brightwing joins me in just so that way I get some assistance. And there is Uther. He's come in as well. He's the one that I got to watch for. But we got Gul'dan just showing up as well. Gul'dan's already completed his quest. I think that's what I was showing you last time. Gul'dan completed his corruption quest so fast because the team just grouped up so much. He is dishing out a lot of damage, and as much as I'm the one that's pushing cores down and keeps down, Gul'dan's the one that's actually doing the sheer ton of damage. I couldn't get Chromie there. It's looking like I'm about to die, but nope. I have some escape plans in mind. I'm just gonna sweep over to the one side. They can't quite get me anymore, and I'm gonna head for this little War of Fog. Or Fog of War, sorry, I should say it the other way around. Sorry, sometimes I'm dyslexic. But instead of going back, because a normal Sylvanas would normally go back with such low health, I actually push forward even more. I'm going to get globes, that's my plan. And my distraction of being there, and not to mention the top lane, is just so... Remember, we took the top lane so early. Catapult itself been piling up, despite nobody being over there. We're getting a lot of XP from it, not necessarily a shit ton because nobody's actually being able to lane it, but more so, the catapults just pile in, man. It becomes a death march on its own. So while my team is still up there, getting about 50% complete, I've gone to the bottom lane. Mid lane's already been cleared up and opened, and I guess the blue team decides, well, you know what, we have to win, so that way we can win. A really good mosh by ETC, kind of holding the team off, and then it's just a clean sweep. And this is the bad thing. Though they're down a man because it's 4v5, we're up 2 levels in that fight. Now we're up 3 levels as it's progressing. Top lane is getting pushed in. Bottom lane's about to go down. This match is looking about done. There is nothing to be said and done here. Gul'dan taking a couple of hits, and he actually gets wiped out by that Chromie. But all of that, the bottom keep has already been taken. Here comes the Goliath going in to go punchy onto the core. Instead, I'm just gonna go get the middle here, and now he's punchy in the middle. And this is what I'm saying is I don't think my team knows how to use the Robo very well, because they're just getting owned, and that Robo's doing nothing. Like, it's doing nothing at all. And my point of view is I myself don't really know how to use the Robo either. All I can think is with the Robo, what you want to do is you want to have your damage technically in there, so that way they can kind of move forward. I think that's a safer bet. But I feel like there was a match that I played before that we had an interesting way of doing it. What we did was we put our squishiest person, who couldn't really do too much in the current moment, which was technically Sylvanas. Oh, look at this! Look at this chase! I have two of them on me, and I'm just going at it. I'm just gonna keep them at bay. I'm not gonna go too extreme, and instead, as soon as my team comes to arrive, I go in and I'm going after Uther. We've got Gul'dan with this corruption, managed to get Leoric, and now we're pushing even more again. That's just the way it is. But what I was saying is we had a Kerrigan who was technically squishy in our push, so he was in the Robo, but he wasn't actually having a person with the gunner. He was just using the Robo as a body person to kind of move around. So sometimes you can use it as that way. I think it works. It depends on your team comp. Sometimes it benefits to actually have a gunner. Sometimes it doesn't. I think the gunner comes in handy. It's the way you got to use it. And I feel like whoever's in charge, it's that whole holy shit, man, I'm about to die. But I managed to get away. Look at that, and I just go back in. I literally just walk around. I don't even bother to... Like, this is just ridiculous. Oh my god, I forgot I did stuff like this, man. Sometimes I wonder if there's moments where I decide to go, like, pro level out of nowhere. I'm not pro, guys, remember. I'm just your average Joe. With that, I'm just trying to get Chromie. So I remember this. This is a cheeky moment. Are you ready for this, guys? This is a cheeky moment. I've gone in. I'm too far, Ham. All the way across. And then look, all the way across again, because that's who I am. And it just leaves them open, and then they just die to it. It's just done. It's a spanking, guys. We managed to get all the keeps in. We already got catapults at the core. It's already done with. We're at the 13-minute mark? Jesus. With that said and done, I get a bit of praise. I'm very humble about it all. I don't think I'm the greatest, but sometimes as I'm watching this, like, maybe he's right. Maybe I am ridiculously good with Sylvanas. It's just wow. Just wow. But I do say, you know what? I'm okay. I'm not that great. I'm just okay. And I died once, only got one kill. I didn't really do much. Literally, this match is not a showcase that I'm amazing. It's just a showcase that, you know what, this is what happens when your opponents just let you do what the hell you want to do. XP contribution is pretty high, though. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had fun.